Alright, fellas, we back. We got the rest of the data mines, and we have a very massive, major, ultimate spoiler that we're going to talk about all the way at the end, but oh my god, that artwork is so good. I can't wait to talk about that. But before we get into that, of course, we're going to start with the data mines like usual, and unfortunately, the Meet the Heroes page is not officially updated yet, so we don't really have all of the artwork. Well, we do, but I don't have them pulled up at the moment to reference, so we're going to go with old school. We're going to take a look at Mr. Gengar and Tsukasa's infographic here, the wonderful infographic that they always do. It's a little bit late. Actually, I think Mr. Gengar said something here. Something crashed on his end while he was doing this. Yeah, so he says, apologies for the delay. My game crashed multiple times while getting the stats. If you enjoy our content, then maybe consider donating on Ko-Fi. Mr. Gengar, Ko-Fi. So definitely check him out, man. This dude is always holding it down. He's like the second coming of Banpei-kun, so please don't run him out of the community like you guys did to Banpei-kun. That was very not nice, not cool. So yeah, man, always big ups to the data miners. Donations are split between him and Tsukasa, so hey man, Tsukasa es Mikasa, show some love to the homies. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look here. So Corin female, we're going to start with her. She is probably the second best, or even maybe the best. I don't know. I think she's probably tied with Duma here for who is actually the best unit on the banner. I'm very shocked at how good this Corin is. She just seems like a better version of Flame Lyn from the last banner, which I think is crazy. That they're already power creeping Flame Lyn. It's only been one banner. But okay, here we go. She's got 40 HP. We have 42 attack. We have 45 speed. 36 defense and 30 res, giving her a BST overall of 193. I believe that's the new highest BST we've seen from an infantry unit. Prior to this, it was 192. So introducing a slight BST creep, I guess. She's going to be a really good plus 10 merge project if anyone's going for it. Well, I guess I can't say merge project, but whale project. Because 193 BST, couple in the fact that she's going to have access to distant counter dragons. She already comes with a gold border beast skill, so like her at plus 10 is going to score astronomically high, right? So that's also going to be a big plus for her. So stat line checks out. 45 speed is incredible. Actually, that's like the highest new base speed I think we have. The highest prior to this was 44. So she gets 45 now. And she has one super boon, which is in plus attack, which is good. That's where she wants it. So negating Fang is just going to clap even harder. I think this Corin is phenomenal, man. She's a really good unit, and I'm kind of on the fence right now. I know I said I was going to save orbs and try to do a big, massive summoning, but this banner is really efficient bait here. I'm kind of weighing my options if I want to try to get a copy of Corin and Duma or skip this. I'm still undecided. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the male Corin up next. So this guy's got 44 HP. We got 44 attack, 21 speed, 44 defense, and then 39 res. We have a whole lot of 44s here. I don't know what's going on. You know, 4 in Japan is the death number, right? 4 is she, and she means death. So, like, all this 4, I guess that's playing up the Halloween theme. He's like a Shinigami. So, well, he's not dressed as a Shinigami, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? So, 21 speed, that's a big rip, because null follow-up is just going to smash his face in, unfortunately, and it just became a seal as well, so I don't know, man. I feel like they needed to give him a stat line like the Fallen male Corin, and maybe then we would have been talking, but 21 speed, that's not going to cut it, in my opinion. 192 BST, pretty good, just like his female counterpart, and then he only has one boon, which is in res. Seriously? Hold on. There's no way. Did I do this wrong? Nope. It's in res. What were they thinking with this guy? Why is it why not like attack or I don't, maybe even defense and HP would have been nice. HP is good for infantry units. I don't know, man. He just doesn't seem impressive to me, unfortunately. Okay, Mama is up next. We have Mama Naga. Probably my favorite unit on the banner in terms of artwork and just character choice and design. She's just lovely. So we have Naga's HP at 38, 42 attack, 31 speed, 35 defense, and then 37 res. She is in fact the 4-star demote, so if you wanted to go for her as a merge project, you would in fact be able to. So what are we looking at here? I feel like they needed to make her a little bit faster than this. 31 is not really enough. She's basically just a flying bait dragon, and it would have been more interesting, I think, if she was an offensive unit. Like, maybe give her 44 base speed or like 42 base speed or something. Cut some points of res here. She doesn't need that much res. And then she would have a place in the meta, actually, as a colorless flying dragon. We don't have that. So her being a 4-star merge project would have been really awesome with that. But that's not going to be the case, sadly. So she's just a flying bait unit similar to the Bunny Myrrh and the, like, basically regular Myrrh, legendary Myrrh, all those units. We have flying bait dragons already. I wanted her to be a little more unique, but it is what it is. We got a 183 BST and a super boon on attack, which is good. So 183, is that going to be good for merging? Actually, yes, because she's a dragon unit. She has access to 2 of the gold border beast skills. We don't have many, but 2 of the current ones we have are only for dragons, so that's good. And then she has access to disencountered dragons, so she's going to be able to score just a little bit higher than some of the other units. So it doesn't seem like a bad merge project to me, especially for the uniqueness factor and just the character and the art. Definitely go for it if you're interested. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the talk of the town here. This is one of the most wonderful concepts they've done for a duo hero. Like, having brother and sister working together, finally, like, putting aside their differences. This is the type of stuff that I love. As a Fire Emblem fan, this is what I want to see. So this is what I would hope more of the duo heroes end up doing, and even the harmonic ones as well. They just go with random pairings, it seems like, for the harmonics, and I don't know. I feel like they should do stuff like this more often, but it is what it is. So HP 47, we got 46 attack, we have 19 speed, 40 defense, and then 43 res. Holy moly, dude, 46 attack? What the hell is going on here? 46? That's without any boons taken into account either. Oh my god, man. What is this banner? Like, he's got 46 attack, she's got 45 speed. We're just, like, breaking boundaries here. Okay, so his stat line, he's got a 195 BST, which is very good. It's kind of a moot point with these duo heroes, though, because they get the inflated BST anyway. But still, we'll take all the stats. And then he's got double super boons on defense and res, which is exactly where he wants them to be. He's a far save unit, so you want him to just pump up his defenses. So he's going to be an unkillable tank. He has the Brave Tiki effect. I don't know what we're going to call that right now, but it's like in combat special reduction on the or special buff on the enemy to stop them from activating specials. And then if he has guard, the only way you're going to be able to kill this guy is if you have tempo and you end up proccing a special, or if you have effective against dragon or armor. So Micaiah units will probably be decent. Actually, you know who'd be really good is Julia, because light and dark, it flips the adaptive damage on dragons, so they're not going to be able to hurt Julia, and then she's got effective damage on them. So Julia eating pretty well here. But I think a lot of the other units, like if you're not effective against Dragon or Cav, you're going to have a really tough time trying to break through these two. So definitely a very fantastic unit. And finally, we have the new Nils over here. We actually do have his artwork, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I do like the artwork they went with for him. Let me just go ahead and open up all of them so we can like take a look at him one by one. All right, there's the injured art. We're going in reverse here. I like that he has a snow cone, by the way. He has like an ice cream with his dragon stone there. All right, pretty cool. So his design is that he's going to be a prince. Okay, this one's cute. I love this ghost here. Look at this adorable looking ghost. And this one too. It just reminds me of Super Mario World with all those wacky ghosts with the faces they make. Yeah, I love this. He has very good art, which is always good for the free-to-play units. Oh, I just noticed this too. His crown is full of candy. He's got like rare candies in his hat there. That's pretty cool. Nice touch from the artist. So again, him with his ice cream cone, and then here it looks like he's going to take a lick out of the ice cream. I'm not sure if dragon stones are edible, but okay, sure. Very good art from him. Okay, so what else we got? His stat line is going to be 44 HP. We got 35 attack. We have 41 speed, 21 defense, and then 35 res. So his BST is 176. He has a super boon on speed. He seems like a pretty strong dancer. Infantry is always good for dancing, and a lot of HP there. 44 HP, that's going to top all the other, like, easily mergeable dancers we have for infantry. Like, Olivia and Sylvia are just done. They ain't going to be able to top this guy's HP. So, seems like a solid merge. He has a lot of speed and res as well. Lots of res is nice, because there are some support skills that work off of res, like the sabotage skills, for example. Also, ploy skills. I don't know if anyone's running ploys in 2022, but it's an option, I guess. So, it definitely seems nice stat-wise. I don't know if he's going to be that worthwhile at plus 10, though, because he regularly just has Sing as his assist. It's not like a high-scoring dance assist or anything. It's just 200 SP. So, getting him to plus 10, I'm not sure if that's going to be necessarily ideal, but being a dragon, he can run disencountered dragons. So that might compensate a little bit for his dance assist not scoring as high as other assists. But I don't know if he'd be worthy at plus 10, but he definitely is worthwhile at 1 copy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on to his weapon and his passive. So Surprise Breath Plus, this is his weapon. We got here 14 might and 1 range. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack and res up 5 to unit during combat, and inflicts penalty on foes' attack and res during combat, equal to 20% of units' res at the start of combat. And then adaptive damage. Yeah, this is really good. This is damn near the best inheritable breath in the game. It's basically the same effect as the weapon that the Rinka had, except this one's doing res, of course, because it's a dragon weapon. But yeah, that Rinka has a really good weapon, and this is basically that in dragon form. So I think this is going to be, if not the best inheritable breath, then definitely one of the top ones. So very good stuff there. He has play, like I said earlier, so a low scoring assist, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Then we got Geyser Dance 2 and Hone Dragons. So I guess Hone Dragons is nice, kinda, maybe, sorta. I don't know. They definitely need to do better with these like passive skills for the free units. So here are going to be our Sacred Seals. We have Odd Speed Wave, and then we have Null Follow-Up. No one gives a crap about Odd Speed Wave or any of the wave skills. They all suck. But Null Follow-Up, dude, this is pretty wild that we got this as a Sacred Seal. So within this year, we've had Distant Counter and we've had Null Follow-Up as Sacred Seals. I feel like those were two of the taboo ones that we thought we'd never get, and we actually did. So who's to say what's coming up next? Like, for all we know, we might be getting, like, what else is there? Vantage as a seal, Desperation as a seal, and maybe Wings of Mercy. Like, all the skills are on the table as seals for seeing Null Follow-Up get one. So I believe next up, we're going to be talking about the spoiler section here. Okay, no, it's not the spoilers yet, but the next thing we're going to talk about is the spoiler regarding the new Ascended Hero, who I think is phenomenal. So let's just start here with the skill level inheritances. We got Geyser Dance 2 at 4-star, and then we got Hone Dragons at 5-star, whatever. None of these are really meta skills. Attack and Res Catch 3 at 4-star from Naga, which is good. So she's going to be a pretty good fodder merge or fodder pull if you want to get Rally Up Attack Plus, and then this. You'd be able to do it. And then she has Attack and Res Rain 3 at 5-star. Kind of unfortunate there, but I mean, we'll take the catch skill at level 4. Okay, so if you don't want to be spoiled, click off the video now, because we are about to enter massive spoiler territory, guys. So here we go. Alright, this is going to be our next Ascended Hero. We have Ascended Heir dressed up like Yamir right there. So I find it pretty sus that all the Tempest Trial dialogue has been alluding that Yamir is actually Heir's mom. But it doesn't seem like Yamir is willing to just come out and say it. She said, like, she changed Heir's diapers and stuff. So that for me is soft confirmation that she is the mom. but it hasn't been confirmed hard yet. So we don't know for sure. But here is Air dressed up like Mommy. Very good artwork. I thought Yamir had one of the best arts in the game, and here is another really good art with this life realm concept. I really like this with the birds and the plants and everything. All right, here's the special attack art. Again, very good. It really accentuates Air here. Like, I did not like her original art with the death attire. I didn't really think it suited her well. It didn't, like, something about it just looked weird. Like, it didn't look like it fit. But this looks exactly like it fits her. So they did a very good job with that, with all the, like, build up in the story and all that, like how she got kidnapped by Hell and she wasn't from her original realm and all of that. I think they did a really good job with Air's story, even though she didn't really do much in the story. So here's the attacking art. And finally, the neutral art there. Very pretty, very gorgeous artwork here. Hakan the goat, of course. Gotta love that Hakan art. Okay, here is going to be her weapon. So we have Ymir Ever Living. Accelerates special trigger. It's got 14 might and 2 range, by the way. If unit initiates combat or foe's range is 2, grants all stats up 5 during combat, and a bonus to unit's attack during combat, equal to 40% of the current HP of the ally with the second lowest current HP at the start of the turn. Excludes unit and a maximum bonus of 20. If number of allies are greater than or equal to 1, bonus is 0. Or if number of allies is less than or equal to 1. My bad there, guys. Also neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks, and also if units' HP is over 25%, and foe would reduce units' HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. So she got Miracle also. Oh my god, dude. And then also Dagger 7. Dude, this is cracked. What the fuck is this shit? Plus 20 raw attack. 40% of the current HP of the ally with the second lowest current HP. So let's just assume for some reason you have a unit with 40 HP, right? That seems reasonable. That's where most units end up. 40 HP. Half of that would be 20. Well, I guess this is 40%. Let's be on point with our numbers here for a sec. So assuming 40 HP, which is average, we'll do 40% of that. So she's going to gain plus 16 raw attack? What the hell, man? That's so much. That's a lot. That's basically like she has a Blade Tome right there. And then on top of that, she just has Miracles, so you can't get rid of her. And she's a cavalry range unit, dude. It's like all of our fears come to life once again. This is the ranged version of Brave Seliph. You thought he was annoying? Well, get ready for the ranged version of that, as if we ever needed it. And she's going to be a cavalry green tome. Of course, green is very good for her, very favorable color. Because Hector and Idun are both blue, she's going to have color advantage on 2 of the most popular far save units. I think she's going to be spectacular whenever they decide to release her, so definitely a must summon when that happens. But that's pretty much going to wrap us up for this round of Data Mines. Hope y'all enjoyed the coverage. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on everything here. All the new units, are you going to summon on the banner? And what do you guys think of the new Ascended Hero? So that's all for now. This is your boy Tacho signing out, so take care. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.